Lorenzo. Lorenzo Jordan. Lorenzo Jordan. Hold it up. All right.
Out of the blue corner, at 115 pounds, from Aurora Boxing Club. Give it up, everybody. Esidoro Mejia.
All right, out of that red corner, the red gloves, Lorenzo Jordan. And out of the blue corner, Esidoro Mejia from Aurora. Jordan's from Menominee. 114 pounds, 15 and 16 years old. You know, a lot of times, Donovan, when you go to Mexico, when you're 16, you're a pro. They don't do all that well in the Olympics because all their guys have gone pro by the time they're older, teenagers.
They turn pro very young in Mexico.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way that they were brought up. When I was 16, I'm fighting the Golden Gloves. When they're 16, they're fighting pro fights. So I had my first sanctioned USA box fight at 16 years old. So this is interesting to see how these guys are at.
All right. Red corner, Lorenzo Jordan. Blue corner, Esidoro Mejia. Mejia in the blue jersey with the yellow trunks. Jordan all red.
I fought many guys from Aurora Boxing Club coming up as an amateur, and they're always tough. They're in shape. They had Jesse Torres out of Aurora Boxing,
yeah,
and that guy is a great fighter, great amateur, great, decent professional as well. Jesse the Law of Venturas, right? There. Got some pretty skilled guys out here, Johnny.
Well, there's a nice right hand by Jordan. Jordan doing the attacking here. He's going with a left and a right, cornering his opponent. There's another left hand by Jordan. Here's another right hand.
Very nice short right hand. A lead right hand's a tricky punch to land, Johnny.
And he slips underneath, too, to avoid punches.
You know, for young kids, they look very comfortable in the ring. They, this is definitely
they're smooth. Yeah.
They're probably open fighters at this point, and they're very deep, very skilled already. Jordan's got some really nice short right hands.
There's a nice left hand by Jordan.
That was a very competitive first round. I'm going to have to give it to the right corner, Jordan. Johnny, who'd you give that first round to?
Oh, I think it's pretty easy. That was belonged to the red corner to me.
Absolutely, in my opinion. You always look at amateur boxing. You got to look for more punches thrown and effective aggressiveness.
Yeah.
Ring generalship in the amateur boxing is not really that effective right now. But if you're going to go to a guy who throws more punches, more aggressive, you got to give him the round.
Yeah. Jordan getting a lot of encouragement from his coach. His coach looks excited about him, and he's trying to follow up here. Mejia on the back pedal here.
I gotta say,
Jordan,
Johnny, me being an amateur when I was coming up at the time, early 2000s, to be commentating next to Johnny Bellino is an amazing experience for me. I respect Johnny tremendously, and he put me on all of his cars, and it's an honor to be sitting next to Johnny.
Thank you, Don. It's a pleasure to have you.
Johnny Bellino's done many, many great things for Chicago amateur boxing, and he keeps boxing alive in Chicago, and people have to acknowledge that fact, that he always puts on the shows. And his series at Joe's Bar, it was a great time to be an amateur boxer in Chicago. So for me to be commentating, it's amazing.
Glad to have you, buddy.
And not talk about those push-ups you used to do.
Well, they don't pay the money anymore.
You used to do 100 one-arm push-ups. 100 one-arm push-ups in the ring.
Some combinations by Jordan there. He's got Mejia perennially on the back pedal. Well, this is a one-sided show so far.
Jordan's got some very good skills for a 16-year-old kid.
Well, Mejia looks confident, but I don't see anything happening yet.
He's getting hit with the much cleaner shots.
Yeah.
I'm all for the right corner in this fight.
Yeah, their left-right combination, another left.
Now he's got him on the ropes again.
Jordan's driven him into the corner. That's the first combination attempt I've seen by Mejia in a long time. Mejia's trying to open up a little bit now. Nice uppercut by Jordan.
For 16-year-olds, it's a very high school fight here, Johnny.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's competitive to an extent, but Jordan and I have winning first 2 rounds pretty easily.
Oh, I think so. I think so. It's competitive with respect to me that Mejia hasn't lost his spirit and his courage, but he hasn't penetrated or stopped Jordan's attacks. And Jordan's not just running aimlessly and throwing wild punches. He's scoring.
He's scoring. He's throwing the much more cleaner, effective punch, and he looks like he's been in the ring before. He's got experience.
Yeah, you're right. Good analysis.
It seems like his corner gave him some good advice too, as well. He's telling him to step aside to the right, and that's where he's open for it. So, very good advice by the corner.
All right, let's see what happens in this last one now.
I think the blue corner needs a knockout to win.
Let's see if the blue corner can pick it up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Combinations by Jordan.
Jordan seems very on point. His game's very tight tonight. He looks very sharp.
I mean, Mejia's trying to open up his offense a little bit, but I don't think it's going to do any good. It's not doing any good so far.
No, but you gotta commend him for his spirit and effort. He's not giving up. He's trying his best, and
yeah,
he's not the better fighter tonight. It happens, and that's part of amateur boxing. Records don't matter. It's all about experience. He's gonna learn. He's gonna learn from this loss if he loses, and he's gonna get better. Johnny, how do you think these guys do in the Chicago Golden Glove Open Division?
And the Open Division, they look competitive.
Okay.
They look smooth. They don't look off balance. Well, especially Jordan. I mean, he has a sense to press it. Yeah. Not any wild punches. No. Throwing uppercuts, which is good for a novice boxer. Yeah.
Slip.
Yeah, it was.
Look who we got. Professional boxing coach Pete George in the house.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, as always. He's just a ball of sunshine and positivity. All right, Johnny, the fight's over. Who do you got winning this fight?
You're asking me?
I have to ask you.
I think the most inexperienced person should be able to determine who's winning this one. Oh.
About 6 to 7, please report to the guards immediately, please.
Y'all having fun yet? The fights are good. Okay,
sorry,
we're
man.
1-2 win. Amazing fighters, so you gotta give it up for them. They
We are
worked
so
so hard
glad
to
that
get
you're
here.
with us tonight. Do we have any basketball fans in the house? So in case you guys are wondering, Golden State is losing. Cleveland is whooping that ass. 26-9. Oh, you guys posted.
All right, we have our results. Are you ready? Let's give it up. So tonight's winner, by unanimous decision, from the red corner, give it up for Lorenzo Jordan.
Give it up.
Be surprised.
Congratulations,
Lorenzo Jordan
Lorenzo.
impressed the crowd tonight.
Congratulations.
No surprise there. He fought a
both
great
of you.
fight. He sucked to the
Great
game
job.
plan. He laid on much more clean, effective